Hello viewers, welcome to Rishraj Classes YouTube channel. In our previous video, we started the first exercise of surface areas and volumes. And in that video, we completed 5 problems of this exercise. Now in this video, we are going to solve the remaining problems of this exercise. So let's start with the sixth sum. The sixth sum here is, a medicine capsule is in the shape of cylinder with the two hemispheres stuck to each of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 mm and the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. Find its surface area. Okay, let's find its surface area. Okay, now this is the required figure. The capsule with the 14 mm length and the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. So here we have hemisphere at the two ends and the cylinder in between. So let's write the dimensions of hemisphere and cylinder. For hemisphere, the diameter is 5 mm. So if the diameter is 5 mm, radius is going to be 5 upon 2 mm. Cylinder. Cylinder's radius is same, that is 5 upon 2 mm. And the height of the entire cylinder, only cylindrical part, it's 14 minus the 5 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2, means the radii of these two hemispheres that we have to subtract from the two ends. So 14 minus 5, that is 9 mm. So these are the dimensions of hemisphere and cylinder. Now the surface area of this capsule is curved surface area of the cylinder and the curved surface area of the two hemispheres. So surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h and that of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square, and we have two hemispheres, so 2 into 2 pi r square. Now from these two brackets we have 2 pi r common. 2 pi r out of the bracket and the remaining terms, that is h from this term and 2r from the other term, are inside the bracket. So let's substitute 2 pi 22 upon 7 r 5 upon 2 h, that is 9 height of the cylinder, plus 2 into 5 upon 2 2r. So here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. 9 plus 5 is 14. Now 2 into 22 upon 7 into 5 upon 2 into 14. After the cancellation, simple cancellation is involved in this sum. After the cancellation, the final answer is 220 centimeters square. So here we complete this sixth sum, the required figure and the entire solving of this problem. So sixth sum was not at all difficult. Let's check what is the seventh problem of this exercise. The seventh problem here is, a tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. If the height and diameter of the cylindrical part are 2.1 and 4 meters respectively, and the slant height of the top is 2.8 meters, find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. Also find the cost of the canvas of the tent at the rate of rupees 500 per meter square. Now here they have also given the note that the base of the tent will not be covered with the canvas. Means they are not going to use canvas for the base of this tent. Okay, let's see what is going to be the required figure for this problem. So here is our conical tent. Cylindrical base with the cone on the top. So here the dimensions of this cylinder. The diameter of this cylinder is 4 meters. Okay, the diameter is 4 meters. So if diameter is 4 meters, radius is 4 upon 2, that is 2 meters. Height of this cylinder is 2.1 meter. And now let's check what are the dimensions of this conical part. Radius is 2 meters because the radius of this cylinder and cone is same. So r is 2 and slant height is 2.8 meters. Now we have to find the total surface area of this tent. So the surface area of this tent is going to be the curved surface area of the cylinder and the curved surface area of the cone. Okay, so the surface area of this tent is curved surface area of the cylinder plus curved surface area of the cone. Surface area of the cylinder 2 pi r h, surface area of the cone pi r l. Now from these two things, pi and r are common terms, so that we are taking out of the bracket. The remaining terms, that is 2h plus l, are inside the bracket. So now let's substitute the values. Pi 22 upon 7 into 2, 2 into h, that is 2.1 plus 2.8, slant height of the cone. Now let's simplify this. 22 upon 7 into 2, 4.2 plus 2.8. Now 4.2 plus 2.8 gives us 7. So now at the end we have very simple cancellation. That is 22 upon 7 into 2 into 7. 7 and 7 gets cancelled. So the required canvas is 44 meter square. Now let's find what is the cost of this canvas. The rate of the canvas is rupees 500 for 1 meter square, and the canvas required here is 44 meters square. So the total cost of the canvas required is 44 into 500, and that is rupees 22,000. So this was all about the seventh sum. I think even this was not at all difficult. Let's see what is our problem number 8. The problem number 8 is something like this. From a solid cylinder whose height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter 1.4 centimeter, a conical cavity of the same height and same diameter is hollowed out. Find the total surface area of the remaining solid to the nearest centimeter square. Okay. Now here there is a solid cylinder, and from that a conical shape is cut out. So let's see what is the required figure for this problem. So this is what we get here. There is a cylinder, and from that the cone is cut off of the same height and same radius. Now the dimensions of the cylinder here is, diameter is 1.4 centimeter, and so the radius is 1.4 upon 2, that is 0.7. Height of the cylinder is 2.4. Now the dimensions of the cone. Radius is same, that is 0.7 centimeter. Height 2.4 centimeter. Now the height given here is perpendicular height, and to find the lateral surface area of the cone we want slant height, that is L, and we have the formula, that is L square is equal to R square plus H square. So here R is 0.7, H is 2.4, 0.7 square is 0.49, and 2.4 square is 5.76. After adding we get 6.25. So L square is 6.25, and so L is root of 6.25, that is 2.5. Now we have slant height. Total surface area of this solid. It's curved surface area of this cylinder plus area of the circular base plus curved surface area of the cone, because here it is the solid cylinder, and from the solid cylinder the cone is cut off. So the upper part of the cylinder is open, but the solid base, that is the base of the cylinder, is circle. So we have to add here circular base. So let's write the formulas. Curved surface area of the cylinder, that is 2 pi r h, area of the circular base, that is pi r square, and curved surface area of the cone, that is pi r l. Now from all these three terms, pi r is common, which we are taking out here. So the remaining terms, that is 2h plus r plus l, are inside the bracket. Substitute the values. 22 upon 7, r is 0.7, 2 into h is 2.4, r is 0.7, and here the L is 2.5. So after simplifying, okay, we are multiplying, adding this term. After simplifying this, what we get here is 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 10 into 8. And here in these problems, wherever we come across the decimal, now here it's 0.7. So always prefer to write this 0.7 or whatever decimal you get with the denominator 10, 100 as per the required number. So here this 0.7 we are writing as 7 upon 10. So now after simplifying, what we get here is 176 upon 10. 176 upon 10 is 17.6, and the question is nearest number. So this 7.6 we are just rounding it off to 18 centimeters square. So if it is not asked, you can keep this answer as it is, that is 17.6 centimeters square, which is the surface area of this solid. So this was all about the sum number 8, our problem number 8. Let's now move to the problem number 9, that is the last problem of this exercise. Now this is problem number 9. A wooden article was made by scooping out the hemisphere from each end of this solid cylinder, as shown in this figure. Means from one solid cylinder, two hemispheres are scooped out. If the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeters and its base is of radius 3.5 centimeter, find the total surface area of this article. Okay, now figure is already given here. Again we will draw for solving this problem. So now here is the required figure. See, from this cylinder, two hemispheres are scooped out. The dimensions of the hemisphere, radius is 3.5, and for the cylinder, radius is 3.5 and height is 10 centimeter. So what is going to be the total surface area of this? Now here it's going to be the curved surface area of the cylinder and surface area of the two hemisphere, because there are two hemisphere at two ends. So surface area of the cylinder 2 pi r h plus 2 into 2 pi r square. Now from both of these terms 2 pi r is common, which is out of the bracket, h plus 2r. Let's substitute the values. 2 pi 22 upon 7, r 3.5, h is 10, 2 into 3.5. Now here 2 into 22 upon 7, 3.5 we are writing it as 35 upon 10, 10 plus 7, that is 17. Now here what we get is 2 into 22 upon 7 into 35 upon 10 into 17. Now again here simple cancellation is there. Simple cancellation of simple numbers, and after multiplying the remaining numbers, the answer what we get is 374 centimeters square. So my dear students, here we complete our first exercise of surface area and volume. So hope you find our videos quite helpful, and if you find this helpful, don't forget to share these videos among your friends, and to get the updates of such useful videos, yes, you have to subscribe our channel. And very soon we are going to start solving the model papers, which is going to help you a lot to face your board exam. So my dear students, thank you so much for watching this video.